Great day of action here. Looks like Lee Vale are going to lead the way in this women's 4x2. So an exciting conclusion to the action. Dundrum South Dublin just in there now, and DSD will, I think, lead at the break. But yeah, an exciting conclusion to the programme.
Yeah, definitely. And it is Lee Vale AC. They've led from the gun. They're coming in for the second handover. It looks like it's going to be Sophie Mulcahy who's going to be taking it for Lee Vale. DSD's Cara Murphy on the penultimate leg. But the battle's still on for second. MSB trying to claw their way back and close that gap.
Yeah, it's Jennifer Hanrahan here at Dundrum South Dublin, stretching out down the back straight. She's got Mulcahy chasing her for Lee Vale, so it's an exciting conclusion to this one coming up in the final lap.
And it looks to be neck and neck. Lee Vale just getting the inside lane after that handover. But they're coming through now. 150 metres to go. DSD still in with a shout. MSB looking to close that gap as quickly as they can. First, second and third seems to be determined in this race. But in what order for first and second? Lee Vale AC really strong as they come into the final straight. But DSD seem to have a second gear. And it's going to be DSD at the line. And looks just to be DSD to nip Lee Vale AC at the line.
Jeez,
what a run.
Yeah, thrilling finish there for DSD, getting up to take it by a whisker, and a whisker it was. So just one more race to go.
140.97 on the clock. Rapid stuff there in the women's 4x200 metre relay. You thought it was really from the gun, it was Lee Vale's to lose. They were out in front, and it seemed like things just started to break down over the last 25 metres. Really strong around the back bend and into the home straight, but it was those last couple of steps.
So they are away in this one, so 2 heats, and there's Tallaght leading the way. Fingalians there on the outside, and you've got Dundrum South Dublin there as well. But Tallaght and Joseph Ojuimi lead the way. Well, this first changeover, a little bit of an untidy changeover, which has allowed Dundrum South Dublin to capitalise and move into the lead. So Tallaght chasing down Dundrum South Dublin. Fingalians back in third.
Yeah, a lot of work for Fingalians to do over these final 2 legs, but Tallaght really quick start. That handover may have just caused them a little bit of time. Dundrum South Dublin coming in still in first place as they change over, but all to play for now.
Yeah, and you just see the Tallaght athlete making his move around the GSD athlete there, so starting to pull away Tallaght here. Just shows to show how quickly relays can change. That what was a lead for DSD has now turned into a 6-7 metre gap for Tallaght as they head to the final changeover.
Yeah, a lot of work here for DSD to do over the final 200 metres. That penultimate leg for Tallaght really put a gap between the two clubs, but like that we really don't know. Tallaght AC coming in around into the final 50 metres, and it looks like they're well clear of DSD. Coming up to the line, what's going to be on the clock? 129.73. Real battle in the middle portion of that race.
Change round as Paul White hands over to Jack Hickey, who is going to be helping out a bit more on commentary tomorrow.
Yeah, seem to have Clonliffe Harriers maybe stepping into the inside lane. It'll be interesting to see how the officials officiate that as the race progresses or when we see them finish. But what a leg here by Jack Hickey. Really doing really well to hold Nina's lead all the way into the 50 metres. Maybe getting slightly closed down by Tallaght AC. Some elbows being thrown. Jack slightly off balance. A bit of a awkward changeover for both sides there, but a lot of work for Clonliffe Harriers to do to get back into this race.
That was actually a really great changeover from Ratoath. Like, these two teams were right together at the changeover, and Ratoath are now 5 or more metres ahead, and it's still Ratoath in the lead. Doesn't look like Nina Olympic are going to put too much on them, but we'll see how this leg changes things, Killian.
Yeah, if one team gets a smooth changeover and the other is a little bit awkward, it makes such a difference. And Ratoath again with a smooth changeover in the final leg. Nina Olympic, a lot of work to do here over the final 150 metres. Did they do a little too much too soon? It's such a great start to this race, but as we enter the final 50 metres for the last time, it seems Ratoath AC absolutely storming away with this race. Keep an eye on the clock. Where are they going to come through in?